everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be planning in my horizontal planner for the week of November 14th through the 20th. This is the planner that I use as my safe space for brush lettering. Not actually practicing lettering, but just doing quotes. I do inspirational quotes in this planner. And so the theme I'm going to go with is brought to us by Plannable November 2022, and it is Oh My Gourd. So I believe pumpkin, well, I'm pretty sure pumpkins are gourds, but not all gourds are pumpkins. So anyway, you know, any like squash kind of a thing, I don't know, maybe gourd is the thing that actually dries and rattles. I don't think so. I should have looked it up before I started. Anyway, I'm sure one of you all, or more than one of you all out there knows and will let me know in the comments. So anyway, I have the Planything Pumpkin Vibes book, and there's a lot more than just Halloween, and there's a lot more than just pumpkins in this book. So we are going to go through. I really don't want the funky stuff. First of all, these almost all look like pumpkins. Second of all, with the stripes and the different things going on, they feel Halloween-y to me. But these, definitely with the nubblies and the weird shapes, those say gourd to me. Now, there are pink stripes on my page, but they're pretty pastel. They're pretty minor. It's not like orange, you know, well, orange would go, yellow would go, but you know what I mean? They're not purple. So I think we're going to use some of those. Right now, what I want to do is my normal. I'm going to white out notes, and I'm going to white out this week just because I don't know where it's going to hit under a sticker, and I want to minimize that. I'm not actually going to pull any washi tape. I'm not going to pull any boxes because we're going to try to do it all out of this book. So I really don't want to use pink and purple. It's not the right kind of pink to go with the pink that's on the page. So here we go. These are interesting. The blue and the burgundy and the little clusters. I need a tall, something tall though. These outlines are nice. I like those too, but I would want to color them in, and I don't feel like I could color in on that clear sticker paper. Okay, this has some promise. I like these. Lots more. Okay, lots of good stuff in here. Skipping the Halloween section. Oh, here we go. This is perfect. Let's grab one of these. This is the very first section of the book. Okay, so let's grab one of these tall ones to mask this whiteout. So I pretty much want, I think, the tallest one. It's going to be one of these two. I feel like, so the top of the sticker is going to hit the whiteout, and there's not as much going on at the top of this sticker as there is on this sticker, so we're going to use this one. It's fuller at the very, very top. That's where the whiteout's going to be, so that will mask the whiteout better. So I can bring this all the way down to the bottom of the page, but I think that's going to leave me a little tiny bit short. So the other thing I can do is try to set it like right on this line here, kind of, sort of. I'm just going to place it, yeah, we're going to place it up a little higher so that, like I said, it does a better job masking that whiteout. There we go. All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay. So the other thing I like to do is on either side, and I'll show you a spread that I've filled out from last year at the end of the video, but I like to put 2 boxes on each side for quotes where they tell you, when you're doing your internet search, they tell you who the famous person is that said the quote, who that they attribute that quote to. So if I'm going to use a bunch of different colored sections in this book, I want to start mixing them right away. Otherwise, if I put 2 sections from this same color scheme right beside each other, it's not going to feel balanced. So let's rotate through the different groupings of stickers. This one's fairly bold, so let's go back to that super pastel one at the back, this one, and go with it next. Unless, are there any, I kind of wanted a box. Yeah, there are no boxes with that section. So, although I feel like I could use just about any of these, maybe one of these. That's weird that that back section doesn't have any boxes. Like I said though, I feel like, all right, let's just find a nice pastel box. Maybe a gray. There was a gray box. I know there was. There we go. Let's grab this gray box. Okay, and then we're going to pair it with these guys. I'm going to bring it down enough to cover that white out. So what I do is down here in this bottom section, I write one quote, one word that ties all the quotes together. So something that those quotes are kind of a common theme word. Harvest or growth or, you know, something along those lines. So let's stack a couple different gourds then on top of this. And since it's a gourd spread, I want to go for the ones that don't look like just normal old pumpkins like that one. I want the ones that definitely are more oddly shaped, that or colored or bumpy, that say more clearly gourd to me. So there's one. I like this bumpy guy. I just really love those little warts. Let's put him, or this one with the green on it. Using my super pointy tweezers because these small independent shops now are using such nice thin sticker paper, which is a good thing. And the super pointy tweezers help you get under the edges. So I'm just trying to turn the stem so that it doesn't, they kind of bookend that day information. I'm tempted to put one more here, but I think I'll wait. All right, so let's come over here. And I almost always end up putting my second box over here because if I put them here and here, they end up in a row. So let's just stick with it. Let's go to another set of pumpkins for a different color. So like these. Although I feel like then I've got bold and bold right in a row. So maybe these guys need to come up here. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just put these guys up here. So I'm thinking this sticker fills up that space nicely and is basically all I need on that one. Okay, so let's come back to here and look for something a little bit less bold. I guess I could use that. Ooh, what about one of these like harvest ones? So the neat thing about these stickers is they are cut out. So when you pull this off the page, that center part's going to stay there. Which is pretty darn cool. So there's the gray. Maybe we'll do, let's grab this nice sage green box. And then I kind of want to sit, it would be nice to put it at the top since that one's at the bottom. And then I could put maybe a bucket of pumpkins underneath it. So let's just go ahead and do that. And I'm bringing it out, just like I took that one out that direction. I'm bringing this one out this direction. And not encroaching if I can help it up into this because I want the space for the quotes. So here's, since these are clear stickers, if I overlap them onto that box, the box is going to show. So I either need to white it out or not overlap it. Let's use a couple of these small ones underneath it. All right, so I'm going to put I want this one because it's a little taller. Yeah, that looks cute. Okay, so I mean that page is kind of done. I was just noticing these farmers market signs and wondering if I wanted one over here. It's not going to fit very well, so I think I'll skip it. All right, so let's come back over to this side. So this color scheme, this section of pumpkins, I want to put it far away. Same thing with this one, I want it to be far away. So let's start with this guy. We'll come down here. I want my box to be down here. Okay, these. So let's go ahead and grab a blue box. I don't have a blue box yet. And then, so I always struggle then with, does this one go here? So I've got every other, or do I mirror? I think I want it here because I want to use, I think I want to use that one and kind of put the box maybe there. Let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna kind of tuck this in to the, as close as I can to the punch and the bottom of the page. All right, that's cute. So now we're gonna come over here and we don't need a box. Maybe, maybe that's where I could use a sign and like a cart of pumpkins. So these pumpkin market, I love this wheelbarrow. I really love the little wheelbarrow. I want to use it. And I want to try to put a sign with it, I think. Let's see how it fits in the space. Oh yeah, I feel like there could be a sign right here. And I wanted to say farmer's market since this is Oh My Gourd and not Oh My Pumpkin. Let's put this up here, up as high as I can. And then we'll put this, yeah. Excellent, okay. All right, so I'm gonna come here and then I'm gonna come here and that'll put that one way, way out. That's where I want the box. So let's go ahead and do that corner next. That was, I think, this first bunch, right? Yep. Okay, let's pick a box we don't have yet. So I think, are we due for either orange or yellow? Let's yellow, because I don't, again, I'm trying to stay away from it feeling super like pumpkin-y. It's supposed to be gourds. So let's do like that one. Those are under, so we'll make these be over. So again, moving my box out. Or do I want to move it in and fit one there? Let's build our little pile of pumpkins first. Our pile of gourds. They're gourds, Judy. They're not pumpkins. Gotta have this tall guy. And I feel like he should be up here. Coming up past Monday. Well, yeah. It's too late. I already stuck it. Let's see if I can peel just the corner of it up. I forgot. The Planything stickers are magical. They come right up. I totally forgot that. So I'm just going to go with my original plan. Let's stick that over there. Just like over here, I really want a pumpkin beside the box for some reason, like leaning up against it. So I'm just going to do it. This is my last chance. That's because that's my last box on the spread. I like this guy, but I think that one's too big. Let's use this one. And we'll sit the last couple on top of the box. I want another one that looks more gourd-like. I don't think I've used any of these yet. I haven't. How did I miss these? There. Ooh, I like that. That's super cute. Okay, what's left? These. Something pastel, just a pile of pastel stuff right there and we'll be done. So let's come back to that first section. I like this guy. That's that guy. You know what? Let's just flip through and look for anything. Excuse me, I got hiccups. Anything pastel and non-pumpkin looking. So like this guy, this white one. We'll start our little pile of pumpkins there. I like this guy that's kind of green underneath. Let's use a bigger one though. These are all pretty bold. I already got, I don't really want another crate. I've got one on either side. Okay, here we're back to these again. This guy's kind of cool. He's definitely doesn't say pumpkin to me either. Okay. And we're back to this first section. How about, I keep coming back to this guy. I think I want him on there. He doesn't quite look like a pumpkin. There. All right, I think it's done. Oh, hi Calcifur. It's not lunchtime. So the time has changed. When I'm filming this, the time change has already happened. So it's an hour later, but they don't, or it's an hour earlier, but they still feel like obviously it's an hour later. So they're like bugging me for lunch and it's like not even 11 o'clock yet. So anyway, so there we go. There is my Oh My Gourd spread. I like it. I think we did a good job balancing all the different color schemes and groupings. So let's just flip to a random one from last year that I filled out. Don't you grab mommy's camera. Let's just pick a random one. Here we go. All right. So this one I wrote autumn. It must have been the first day of autumn. So all this stuff has to do with fall. And all at once, summer collapsed into fall, Oscar Wilde. That's a famous one. We see that in a lot of the big quote books that we can get. So I just pick pens that match the colors in the stickers so everything's kind of coordinated. This one's a little hard to see, but it's a nice pastel green. Life starts all over again when it gets crisp in the fall, F. Scott Fitzgerald. So what I do is I go on the internet and I search inspirational quote autumn. And then I pick, obviously, the ones that are short enough that I can fit into a space. If they list who the person is, I try to pick a day where I've left myself a box to add that bit of information. But I can always grab a box sticker and add it on to if I need to. So anyway, that's how I use the planner. Even if you're not practicing your brush lettering, I tell you what, if you're having a bad day, and you have this planner and you have it written in it for the week, just doing a search on inspirational quote X, inspirational quote autumn, inspirational quote, let's see, what's the next one say? Ocean. And reading through them and choosing them to write, you'll feel better. It makes me feel better if I'm having a bad day. Just sitting down and reading inspirational quotes. Whether you end up writing them or not, although I do highly recommend you go ahead and write them. Fruition. You know, anyway, just give it a try, especially if you got like a horizontal planner that you don't know what to do with. I think this is a great way to use it. Plus, they're fun to decorate. I'm going to use all these spreads from this year. I'm going to use them all next year, and I'm really, really looking forward to just flipping the page and not knowing what stickers are going to be there and just seeing what ideas it sparks in me. So anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, leaving a smiley face. All of that stuff helps me with the YouTube algorithm. It helps me grow my channel and supports me. Thank you.